Take a deep breath. Exhale, inhale, exhale. I can be a bit of a difficult person sometimes. From 1 o'clock to 2 p.m. though, I like to sit back and relax. I saw in the chat, I wonder where Zach's going to be wandering today. Let me tell you, before, and this might happen eventually someday, I was going to run. I had my exercise clothes on. Don't worry, this is going to be part of the show. I have exercise shorts on, really short shorts. I know a lot of people think I like to see my thighs and see my legs. I'm fine to show them off later this afternoon. But today, I'm in a different environment. I'm in the studio. I don't often spend time here. Usually on Wednesdays, we go on wandering exercises. We walk across the city and the state of Georgia. I've gone picking up trash before. I've gone skating down the Beltline of Atlanta. I've gone and made friends at the Humane Society and met some dogs and cats. I've even gone on a car ride with the legendary Pete Smith, a promo producer here at Adult Swim, who's going to be retiring at the end of the year. As you can see, I'm a little sweaty. I was getting ready to stretch and go for a run, but we made a group decision. The show Swap Shop is not just me; it's everybody's show. So we made a group decision. It's not going to look good because I'll be running and shaking. Now that I think about it, they were right. But I'm still wearing the running clothes, so maybe we can incorporate that into today's show. To be honest, we did this about 2 minutes before the show. So now here we are in the William Street Swap Shop on a Wednesday without my friend Matt. Matt normally helps me on Wednesdays, but on Wednesdays, unfortunately, he has to work on the bumps, the black and white text. If you're still wanting to watch and you're looking forward to what kind of adventure we're going to go on a big adventure. We have this book, you might remember it. We thought about reading it today because, you know what, Matt's not here. And when Matt's not here, we can read it. It's graphic though, so I'll read pages of it sensually and slowly, but I'm going to be very careful not to read anything inappropriately because I really don't want to just talk about sex on the William Street Swap Shop. Unless it's someone wants to call in and have a question about it, then it's necessary. But we don't want to just say, here's a line from the book. Use your lips, get a hold of my, and then she said, C word. So that's a taste of what that's going to be like. But I'm looking I'm calling all my friends who are watching the show for your participation. If you'd like to call into the William Street Swap Shop, give us a call at 413-961-4263. We're happy to be here with you. We're all happy to be here with you. I have my friend Keto. He just started working at Adult Swim today. We might bring him on later this show. He's a friend of the show. He just started. He knows his favorite TV show from 1960 until now. There he is. Keto, what's your favorite show from 1972?
1972? Gonna have to say The Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Okay. What about 1991?
1991. Now that's a good year for TV. I gotta go with Seinfeld.
Okay. Did you know I can do kind of a somewhat Seinfeld impression?
Let's hear it.
What would you want him to say to you? You're doing a great job, Keto. Welcome aboard.
Yes.
You're doing a great job, Keto. Welcome aboard.
Can I get a Kramer?
I can't do Kramer. I'm sorry. Can you do Kramer? Or George?
I can do a little bit of George.
Okay.
Jerry, what's going on, Jerry? I don't know what's going on.
There we go.
I'm George. George is getting angry.
There we go. George is getting. That's a classic line from Seinfeld. So Keto, if you'd like to call in and ask Keto questions, you can do that too. Today, I think what we're trying to do, and we realize we're going to try and do, is maybe not all parts of it, all aspects, but you see, it's a different set. It's a different look. This is kind of what we want. Believe it or not, this is what we want Tales from the Creep to look like. Sort of. All black. I'll probably wear sunglasses, and I might change into my running shorts. And there it is. It's an idea. It's a show. In case you missed last time on the William Street Swap Shop, we looked at the Crypt Keeper, Tales from the Crypt, and then I made a joke. I want to do a show because I love the Crypt Keeper so much. I want to do a show. Tales from the Creep. I'm not a creep so much, but I think you might think that in the Adult Swim chat. And you're more than welcome on Tales from the Creep to be a little bit more negative and attack if you'd like to. Maybe not attack, but just be. You can be negative, I guess, if you think. It's okay. Tales from the Creep. It's a late night show. Pretend you're watching this tonight at 10 p.m. So why don't we just jump right into the first chapter of Swap Shop. This is what spawned it all. This was the idea as we opened up this book that our friend Clint sent us from Yabo's Skate Shop. And here it is. There's some words in here, though, that I don't really honestly want to say. Chapter 1, this was written in 1979. Chapter 1. Trudy couldn't believe her ears. The sound of her mother's passion-laden voice groaned and begged down the stairwell. Oh, F me, Chuck, F me. Ram your beautiful iron C-word into me. That's what they say in the book. I can censor it if you'd like. Give me a call, let me know. Would you want me to censor the words and say, instead of the C-word, instead of me saying C-word, should I say wiener into me? Oh, God, I'm going to come. There wasn't... Why didn't we do this? How come I haven't done this earlier? There wasn't any doubt that it was Grace, her mother's voice, and that Chuck was having sex with her. They used a different word. But the name of Trudy's daddy was Harold. What was going on? What was happening? Trudy forgot her own personal problem and bounced up the stairs. Trudy peeked around the doorway of her mother's bedroom. Oh no. Oh no! Her heart sank. Grace, her young, vivacious, ever-laughing, and impish mother, was lying naked on the bed, her pinkish-white, lovely legs splayed and flailing along the thighs of Chuck Sands. Chuck Sands, that's a good name. I apologize to our new interns who are working on the cameras today that we're doing this. I'm sorry, Keto. And if we want, just cut away to Keto, and that way we won't have to, if you want to get a shot at Keto, and that way he can talk about TV shows and be more wholesome. This is a wholesome family show. I'm sorry. Are we ruining? They say, let's go R-rated, Zach, says Rothanik. What happened to the swap shop? I feel defiled. I'm sorry, Drew. I'm sorry. We're only doing it for a bit, but if you want to change it, if you want me to keep reading, you have to call, because otherwise, I don't know. So where were we at anyways? The thighs of Chuck Sands as Chuck pumped and pistoned his thick, reddened wiener in and out of her hole. There's a few words they use adjectives to describe. I don't want to say, it's not appropriate. Oh, God. Trudy looked away and flattened against the wall. What? When? Why? Why? Chuck was her brother's childhood friend. He was the same age as Tom, her 19-year-old brother. But Grace was 37. How could this happen? Her dad was only 39, still in his prime. So why would Grace screw 19-year-olds? Oh, Chuck, honey baby, honey baby. Her mother's voice oozed around the door jamb and eased into Trudy's ears with a strange, overpowering craving that caused Trudy's hands to involuntarily reach down to her suddenly aroused genitals and press on it through her skirt. Oh, goodness. Okay, there's a lot of bad things in here, and since Matt's not here, we can read it. And I apologize if anyone from Matt's community is watching this. Matt is a fan of the community. He loves to help people out, and I vouch for Matt. I'm sorry if I'm hijacking this and this is inappropriate. We are Adult Swim. We are a network. People sometimes curse on here. As you can see, I'm getting embarrassed because I'm sweating. I never sweat on the swap shop, but this is it's getting steamy, and not because it's a book about sex. It's because I'm shy reading it. It might have been good to go read this. I was going to go down to the Ferris wheel and read this on the Ferris wheel with people. Anyways, she said, a faint tingle of delicious goodness sparkled from her touch and echoed throughout her body. Oh, Jesus, Trudy did it again, then jerked her hand away before she became too worked up and frustrated to properly discuss her problem with Grace. Of course, it was just this sparkling, erogenous feeling that lay so deep within her belly that she wanted to talk about. The provocative promise of unknown ecstasy was flailing her nerves, disrupting her normal, sunny disposition. This is a good paragraph, there's not a lot of bad stuff. And slowly driving her mad. Something was wrong with Hank, her husband of 3 weeks. Oh, Chuck. Oh, GD. Grace's lust-filled passion, dripping voice tore into Trudy's confusion like an insatiable churning passion. Trudy closed her eyes and tried to force the ardent, soul-satisfying plea of salacious gratification from jellying her reason. Welcome to Tales from the Creep. My name is Zach.
Unbelievable.
I'm going to be here with you until 2 p.m. We're going to be reading from the Swap Shop, the book that was sent to us. This is just a little demo of Tales from the Creep. I have a lot of other little ideas that we'd like to do on Tales from the Creep. And we accept all phone calls if you'd like to call in. You can call us at 413-961-4263. Whatever you'd like to talk about. I can put the book down if this is making you uncomfortable. But from the looks of it, you guys, everybody's is enjoying this. Chuck Sands is a character in the book. It's not anybody on the Swap Shop. That's not my name. It's still Zach from Tales from the Creep. Okay. Trudy, wait, where was I at? The jellying. She said something about something was wrong with hand. Trudy closed her eyes. Okay, here it is. Oh God, what was it like? What was it like? She kept her eyes closed and rolled her head back and forth against the wall. Her hands moved independently of her control to her tremendous, voluptuous 17... Oh, this isn't actually appropriate. Her 70... No, that's not. She's 17. This isn't appropriate. I'm going to have to fast forward to a few chapters. Hold on. There, it was her mother's soothing voice. Grace's weight on the bed... Grace felt Trudy's weight on the bed and the removal of the pillow from her face. That's enough now. You're just being silly. Didn't you enjoy it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trudy avoided her... She's having sex with her mom in this. Trudy avoided her mother's eyes, but nodded her head. She was so ashamed at what she had done. She could die. Still, she had loved it. She nodded. And don't you feel better now? More relaxed? Able to cope with your problem? Trudy chased her guilt and concentrated on her true feeling of the moment. She was relaxed. Her entire body seemed encased in a velvet, soothing fulfillment. The jumpiness was gone, and she no longer felt bitter or snappish. Well, don't you? Grace insisted. Yes. Trudy shy smiled up at her mother. But the voice in the back of her head was again accusing, damning her. Slut, it screamed. Whore, tramp, you broke your vows, you're dirty and untouchable. I shouldn't have. How can I ever face Hank again? Feel guilty, right? Her mother smiled. Trudy nodded. Worse than that, I feel... Lower than whale shit, her mother... S-word. I'm sorry, we cussed. Her mother finished and grinned more broadly. Trudy was hurt. She wanted commiseration. Mother, she wailed, it's not funny. Oh, the heck it's not, her mother waved it all away. I've been through it. You're just getting a natural reaction to screwing someone other than your husband. It will go away. You'll live. Now, are you sure you're all... She said, are you sure this is, who wrote this? I don't want it to seem, this isn't Ralph Farley. So I feel bad because he's writing a lot about woman characters, but he doesn't know them, I think, because he thinks this is how everyone talks. Because her mother says, if not, Chuck can go again. He's a regular screwing machine.
How about that?
Okay, let's see. Is there any pages in here that are just like, hey, Trudy went out for a walk and, and found us a friendly swap shop to partner with and train? Read the characters' voices, Johnny Tyler says. Okay, fine. I just don't... I'm not going to say the S word. I'm going to censor a lot of this. Okay, here we go. No, Trudy vowed. Never again. I couldn't seem to help myself this time. But never again. She shook her head in determination. I couldn't. Her mother smiled in a knowing manner and nodded. All right, dear, if you say so. Now about Hank. You wanted to know how to break him of pre-entry ejaculation, right? Trudy sat up. Yes, oh yes. All right, Grace said. There's a couple ways depending on how patient you are. I was outside the door, peeking, when Chuck was giving it to you. She confession smiled. You did it the quick way, then. I want to read a chapter where Chuck Sands is just talking. He hasn't had a word of dialogue. Where's Chuck? Okay.
I
I can't wait to start doodling.
Does someone want to call in and read from the... Well, no, you can't read from the chapter. How did I do that? Trudy was almost at the crest of the intense, glorious, eragonous O-word and couldn't stop. Hank's glowing flagellum didn't quite reach the center of her most ecstatic, insatiable O-word plethora, but it was so close. So god-awful near that she couldn't have him stop the tremendous, lustful staccato. She squeezed with her perspiring satin thighs and hunch-effed her salation, insistent genitals up and down over his volatile, rock-hard wiener. I think there's enough from Swap Shop. This book, it was sent to us by Clint from Yabo Skate Shop. We only looked at it. Matt's not here, so we're going to read a little bit of it on Swap Shop if you'd like to read it. The numbers are going up. People want to read this. Here's the back of the cover. You don't have to do a duty as a wife. You have to do your duty as a husband or a wife. That's just whatever you want. If you want to be whatever you want as a wife, you can be married and still have a regular job and be whatever you want to be and not have to follow what this book says. We're going to set it on the counter. And hi, welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. Come on in.
Well, hello. Good morning, Zach.
Hi, good morning.
It's Joey from Ohio.
Oh, hi, Joey. Perfect time to call in. Save me from...
Yeah. I got 3 things to ask you.
3 things. Okay.
What is the book of your most favorite preferential liking of choosing in your whole entire lifetime that you ever read?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. You know, I think my favorite book I've ever read was Scar Tissue by Anthony Kiedis. His biography about himself, yeah. I loved growing up listening to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and when I read that book, I said, wow, it's so much insight into the background of his life.
I bet.
But then I also enjoyed Tortilla Flat by John Steinbeck. It's a great book about outside of Monterey, California. I read that when I was in California, and it had a lot of influence.
Really?
Yeah. Should I talk differently, Joey, since we're doing Tales from the Creep today?
Maybe you should. Maybe you should do like a little, I don't know, theatrical theme to it.
Should I talk like this?
Like talk like an Irishman in one part of the story or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Up,
so let me see if I find something. No one ever talks in this except Trudy and Grace. Chuck Sands.
Oh, okay. So make a female voice.
That's an Irish. He moaned from around. He moaned from around her hardened.
Yeah. Sorry,
oh, that's good.
Oh, that's grand.
That's exactly what he says in this book. That's good. So,
getting sexually sweaty in there, huh?
Yeah. This is probably the most. If you're just out
Holy crap! I didn't really think that book was really sexual.
Welcome to Tales from the Creep.
That went up 3 levels.
It did. It got up very, and there's a lot of levels, more levels that I'm just not. I just don't think it's appropriate to read on the Swap Shop. But maybe later in the evening on the replay, I'll come back here and reread. Yeah, NSFW, not safe for work. We're at work. I feel guilty reading this. I don't want people to go home and be like, "How was your first day, Keto?" Keto, what would you? Keto, our new.
I just listened to Zach talk about his book.
Yeah, see, I don't want to be that. I don't want to ruin that part of someone. I want them to think, wow, I went to work and Zach was really great. We hung out. We got lunch together. He was really fun to be with, and that was it. And he definitely didn't read erotic fiction.
No, he probably stuck away from that, huh? The self-help at Borders or something.
Yeah. So what was your second question, Joey?
My second follow-up question is, from your most favorite book ever in the whole entire world.
Yeah.
What was the best part about it? And what did you learn from it? And did you use it in the real world?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, in Scar Tissue, it was Anthony Kiedis talking about how he wrote Under the Bridge, and that it was an allegory because he used to do drugs underneath a bridge. And I just thought the song was just like a cool rock song about being under a bridge. But then I was like, wow, that has some meaning. But then I think with Tortilla Flat, what I enjoyed about reading it was, I think, as I mentioned, being in the presence of California and the sand. on the beach.
Like Californication.
Yeah. Sure.
Mhm.
And something like this, sensual, like, except instead of talking about, like, here, let me replace it with how I felt about reading that book about in California.
Okay.
Let me see a part where they describe someone's genitals. All right, dear, if you say so. Now about Hank, you wanted to know how to break him of California sand. That doesn't work. How to get him to wear more jackets because it's kind of cold outside in California. Something like that. See, it was sensual for me, just like it might be sensual for someone. Someone might enjoy reading this. It's art to somebody.
Yeah. That actually was going somewhere.
Yeah. And what about you? What's your favorite book?
My favorite book was, well, I got two. The most innocuous one from Dr. Seuss, Green Eggs and Ham.
Okay.
And the other one was BFG, Big Friendly Giant.
Oh yeah, big BFG. I always made a joke with people, and normally I don't have this sense of humor, but I always called it the big effing giant.
Yes.
Because it's so big. I was expecting one of the characters to be like, oh, that's a big effing giant. See, that's an Australian. They were in Australia when that. It's okay. And what was your third question?
My third question was, from learning and using it and utilizing it of what you have read of your most famous book, would you deem it to pass it on and down?
Do you want me to pass this book on?
Like, meaning, like in a good way, not negative.
Oh, yeah. I think I'd pass on just reading in general. I think reading is important. There are actually a lot of difficult words to pronounce in this book. So if you're just reading it and you just wanted, this to be erotic, then I think it would be more, you probably might not understand all the words. But I think it's important to read and then passing along.
I'm sorry I worded it wrong, but I think
it's
you
okay.
understand
I think
what
I'm not
saying.
my answers are bad, wording it bad as well. It's just important to read books, whether they're dirty books or fun books or adventurous books or fictional books or nonfiction. Scar Tissue by Anthony Kiedis is nonfiction. It's a true story. Tortilla Flat is fiction. It's about a group of people living in a flat outside of Monterey, California, and right before the Great Depression. Dave Bonowitz let me borrow that book, actually. He lent it to me when we were in San Diego last summer.
Really? Dave reads?
That's what Dave reads. Here, try and go to
Whoa.
another chapter if you'd like to take a peek at this.
It's pretty crazy that people actually read.
It is. You would
Like,
think nowadays
compared to
we're doing a
movie
streaming
watcher
show.
goers. Yeah.
We would do something else instead of looking at this book. I'm just thinking right now, if I'd been running right now, I probably would have been hit by a car. Or tripped over like a sewer drain or a tree that was barely hanging on because we got a hurricane. I haven't actually talked about that much, but we had a tropical storm come through Atlanta. I believe some of us are still without power. Yeah.
Do you know the U.S. and Mexico had stuff to do with it because of weather manipulation?
Oh, I don't know
about
if the
that
United
stuff?
States or the Mexico has, but I do remember when I used to live in St. Louis, Missouri, there was a lot of theories that the St. Louis Arch, the silver arch, controlled the weather. And if you look at the Doppler radar, this is another thing we'll do on Tales from the Creep. We'll read conspiracy theories. If you look at the Doppler radar, every time a storm is coming, sometimes it breaks apart right before it hits St. Louis. Certain meteorologists say that it's the valley that it goes through before it hits, but a lot of people think it's the arch.
What do you think about the methodical aspect of it?
I think someone's inside the arch with levers, like a Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Controlling it.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Exactly.
necessarily think. I think it's just a natural disaster, and unfortunately, I hope that they're not becoming more natural. It should be unnatural to have a hurricane that size, but unfortunately, they seem to be becoming more natural in the world, and it's unfortunate. So. But we're all okay. We made it.
Did you see how it darted straight up?
I did, yeah.
It was supposed to go all the way left.
I think more people are happy. Maybe some people wanted this, maybe my power to be out or a tree to have fallen on me, so that way I wouldn't be here reading this book. You probably wouldn't want to. You'd probably I'd rather just watch a repeat, Zach, than to see you read that book.
Yeah.
But hey, we haven't been in the studio for a while. We just got back from. We had 2 days off work. I was here yesterday and Monday. I came in. I walked home actually on Monday. Here's a fun story. I walked outside. I was gonna get a ride with my roommate, and then I said, "Nah, I think I'm gonna walk home," because I said it's not that bad. And he went home. I went back to work for a few hours, and then I went outside and I said, "I'm gonna walk home." I wore my rain jacket. I was prepared, and it wasn't too bad, to be honest. TBH.
And it's good to walk outside.
Yeah.
You know, you have your nice weather. You have like the ambient noises around you.
Yeah. A few people
And
commented,
it's just
"Nice day
relaxed.
for a walk in the rain," or right, because they walked by me and they're like, "Nice day outside, right?" And I was like, I like lifted up, had my rain jacket on, and put it back.
I am a poncho, so I look like Curious George's owner in the yellow. I just walk around with it, and people are like, "You look so innocent, like an idiot," and I'm like, "Okay." They call me Curious George too. I'm laughing at this. This is awesome. Seriously, I just sent you a picture of me in it.
I should have done the show with a rain jacket on today and have people throw water on me and pretend it's still
You
a
should.
tropical storm.
Oh,
If I keep reading this book, though, I won't make that joke. I was gonna make a joke about.
about a banana and a squash? Okay.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah. Hey, fall's coming up. You want to make sure you get your squash. Get as much as you can.
You do. Get your quiche and your Thanksgiving and
Yep.
stuffing and
Mm-hmm.
all that good food.
That's right. We're gonna do a special Thanksgiving show, Tales from the Creep. While I'm at
I
I'm gonna
prefer
read this in
dark
front of my
meat
family.
You should.
They're gonna love it. I might not come.
Oh my God.
They might not let me ever come back.
No, probably not.
Well, thanks for your call. Thanks for your call, Joey. We're gonna go ahead and open up the lines for other folks to call in. I might read a little bit more from the Swap Shop. This is an exclusive book
All right.
written by Ralph Farley, sent to us by Clint at Yabo Skate Shop outside of Pennsylvania. Check out Yabo Skate Shop. Thank you so much, Joey. It's always a pleasure talking with you. And as one of our friends in the chat said, he has a contagious laugh, and I agree, a contagious laugh. I like the music selection. This is all, let me just applaud everybody who works behind the scenes here today, because this is all last minute. This was all very last minute. I was 100% serious about going for a run, and I'll prove it to you. I had my running shorts. It only happens on Tales from the Creep. Actually, this is a bad shot. I'm actually worried because you might see things that you don't want to see. Hold on, let me just sit up. Here we go. There we go. See, I was going to go running. I have my running shorts on. These are exactly what you wear to run in. I like to wear them. I'm going to be getting a tattoo on my thigh next, in about 2 weeks, I believe. We have a tattoo person. I have to go to the studio and get it done, but it's going to be done. I promise. I feel so bad to Jax, who got a tattoo of our William Street Swap Shop on her shoulder. I'm going to be getting a tattoo
I'm a thigh guy, not a weak
on my
guy.
arm.
Beautiful.
If you'd like to call in, talk to my thigh, or if you want to see me take off all my pants, give me a call,
Beautiful, beautiful.
413-961-4263. It's up to you. You decide on how the Tales from the Creep goes.
Beautiful.
I would sit back
Beautiful.
down, but I'm actually worried because I had to actually, this is, see, I even have a running shirt on underneath it. I was ready to go for a run.
Beautiful.
Just get this shot for a while. Let people think their browser or their computer froze for a minute.
Unbelievably arousing.
I'm going to just go ahead and try and stand as still as possible so that way people think it's just someone's drawing. If you want to go ahead and draw me at home, just draw this. Go ahead and draw it if you'd like, figure drawing, whatever you think you'd like to do. Keto, what's your favorite show from 1984?
Another good year. Gotta go with Cheers.
Cheers? Okay.
Love that
How
bar.
come you like Cheers so much?
I love the setting. You got the bar. You got Norm.
Okay.
He's a great character.
Okay, great.
Everything just aligned.
Hi, welcome to William Street Swap Shop. Come on in.
Hi, am I speaking with the Zach White?
This is him in the flesh. That's what I'm going to say when I answer the call on Tales from the Creep. Try that again. Say, am I speaking with Zach?
Am I speaking with Zach?
This is him in the
This
flesh.
is Sam Stroker, and I would like you to know that you've qualified for the Stroke Assistance Award.
Oh, like stroke,
How
like
about
a health condition, or a stroke, like what we were talking about in that book.
I don't know what it's from. I just got a notification on my phone that you have gotten over 300 simultaneous strokers reacting to your voice.
That's a good thing, right? Well, now it's probably going to go up to about at least 400.
You've got the level 1 stroke award. I think you should keep up whatever you're doing. You're going to get a lot more strokers involved.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Sam Stroker. I appreciate the call.
Yep, congratulations, and I'll let you know if you meet any more incredible milestones.
Thank you so much. I should take these shorts outside. That's what I was going to go for a run.
Beautiful.
Here, let me just walk into the set. But it's hard to do with my pants down. This is the weirdest thing I've done in my public career. Maybe. Possibly. Possibly.
Probably.
I just wish I had black shorts to match. I'm going to sit down. Inappropriate. Cover up the crotch. Thick, T-H-I-C-C. Barry Dingle said Zach's lost weight, I think. I feel like I've gained weight, to be honest. To be honest. I have a lot of bad lifestyle decisions. Sometimes I forget to eat food, so sometimes I go home and I eat popcorn for dinner because I'm going to the movies with friends and I run around, and then sometimes I just drink a lot of beverages that are not water, and I feel like that adds up. I'm trying. That's why I wanted to go for a run today. The hurricane. I wanted to get outside. I've been cooped up all day. But I guess I'm having too much fun hosting the swap shop in here with everybody. Being inside, Tales from the Creep. We need to get. We're gonna get a tiny house built, and it's gonna be part of the real fun environment. That's all we get. A peek. I've already shown enough of myself. I hope if my dad called in today, he said, I'm gonna watch the swap shop. I said, yeah, go ahead, Dad. It's fine. He's proud of me. Gary, maybe not so much. So we're about halfway through the William Street Swap Shop. We have a few options what we can do. This is a wonderful Wednesday, weird Wednesday. That's the best thing I can think of, honestly. Well, you look good, BB. Barry says, thank you so much, Barry. I appreciate that compliment. You look good, BB. I like that. BB boy, okay. Vortical says I'm at work at ATM at the moment, which means I'm sorry if you had to close your browser. I know a lot of people watch this from work. Would it be better to do this at nighttime?
Most
I was going to run with these Cocker Spaniel socks on. Okay. I'm going to read one more chapter from Swap Shop, if that's okay with everybody.
Most
Chapter 8. Hank was still suffering, and I'm going to read it with the voice characters now, and I'm going to read it seriously. Hank was we all can be adults here and understand this. Hank was still suffering and not quite with it when Mrs. Bell called him into her office at 10 o'clock that morning. I've been watching your work. I've been watching your work, Mrs. Bell said, and I like what I see. She's Southern, Mrs. Bell is. Hank was pleased. Mrs. Bell was the sole owner and boss of the book distribution company where he worked. Consequently, to please the boss meant everything. She decided the best jobs, the working hours, and most of all, how much money you were paid. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Hank knew he was flushing from the praise. And, Mrs. Bell went on, you look none the worse because of your 2-week honeymoon. How do you like married life? Oh, it's great. It's wonderful. Hank was a little confused. What in the world was she driving at? Yes, it is. Mrs. Bell looked out her window. I never could stand being single. I miss it terribly since Mr. Bell passed on. I think they might, if I had to guess, I think she's trying to get hit on Hank because Hank's wife is getting with Buck Sands. George Sands. Oh, Hank said, maybe it was due to the effects of his drunk last night, but darned if he could follow this conversation. Yes, Mrs. Bell continued. It's been a year now, and sleeping alone is driving me crazy. She looked back at Hank. A year is long enough for mourning, isn't it? Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, Mrs. Bell sly smiled. I'm not a ma'am yet, am I? I'm only 42. Is that old enough to be a ma'am? Oh, no, ma'am. What in the heck was she driving at? What was going on? Betty, she said. Call me Betty now. I'm going to change her voice because she doesn't sound as old as I had originally thought. Call me Betty now. She glanced down at some papers on her desk. You've been with me 3 months now, long enough for us to talk about your performance on the job and perhaps a raise. She looked up and smiled again. I suppose you could use a raise now that you have a wife. Sure could, ma'am. I mean, Betty. Hank got the good feeling back now that he knew what it was all about. I certainly could. Yes, Betty smiled. How much do you think you're worth? Well, Hank fidgeted from one foot to the other. What the heck could he say? If he said too much, he wouldn't get anything. I understand this. If he asked too little, he would be kicking his butt for not asking more. Tough question, isn't it? Betty chuckled deep in her throat. Well, don't worry about it. I'm flexible. You see, I told you that I have a need. So, the more you're willing to, compromise, the more money you will get. Do you understand? Hank didn't. Not really. What need? What compromise? He was completely baffled. Dang, but he wished he hadn't drunk so much yesterday. Oh, you devil, Mrs. Bell smiled again. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So make up your mind. I like young boys, and 42 is not old, and I don't think I'm that bad to look at. If you don't want to please me, you can get $10 and be put in shipping. However, if you want to ease a lonely woman's needs, you get $25 a week, and maybe in time, take over as a foreman. It's that simple. It hit Hank like a sledgehammer. She was propositioning him. Good Christ, he had never been propositioned before in his life, and she was doing it. Oh shoot, golly, effing at home and effing at work. He must have died and gone to heaven. He grinned back at Mrs. Bell. I'll take the 25. When do we start? Let me try that again. Let me grin. Pretend you're watching this and you're Mrs. Bell. I'll take the 25. When do we start? Mrs. Bell let her breath out and grinned back. Lock the door. Hank was surprised when Betty finally stood naked before him. No, surprised wasn't the word. Amazed, delighted, flabbergasted, all fit the bill. She was 42, but her figure and skin texture was that of a young adult. Mrs. Bell was a statuesque beauty, almost 6 feet tall, and weighed about 135 pounds. She had her brown hair in a bun that, when unrolled and shook loose, cascaded about her satin ivory shoulders like misty down. Her breasts were exceptionally large, solid-looking. Melons of luxurious, enchanting delight. Her voluminous belly skin was tight across hidden sensual muscles, and her triangular, what is a mon? M-O-N? Triangular mons, bush, okay. Puffed with flaxen blonde hair. Oh, she was lovely. Hank's had an erection. And aching, now it gets really graphic. He was aching for something. He kicked away his pants and shorts and jumped on the couch. Come on, he said. I'm so horny I could die. Betty laughed. Not there. She patted her desk. Here. She still smiled at him, but lay her chest on her desk and wiggled her butt at him. Get the paddle. I realized a lot of people who, when you watched me pick up trash last Wednesday, and the Friday, Tuesday before that I picked up trash, I realized that a lot of people might have a fetish, and I joked about it when I was picking up the trash. This might be a fetish. And then here it is. I'm reading a graphic, erotic book to you on the swap shop. I'm kind of degrading myself. What if I want to try and run for public office someday, or I want to become a great career person, and they say, you can't hire Zach. Look back to Wednesday, September 13th, on 9/13, Zach White read an erotic book and talked about genitals and sexual situations. I'm sorry for doing that. Keto, if we were doing this on the live, or if this was on television, do you think this would have flew in the 90s, 80s?
Top 5 material.
Top 5?
Top 5 material for sure.
Okay, top 5 material?
Oh, top 5, definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you think it would have flown though? Censors would have allowed it?
Definitely not.
Okay.
That's the beauty of the modern age, you know?
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
Right. What's your favorite television show of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Either The Sopranos or Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay. Fun fact: when we interviewed Keto's our new intern for Adult Swim production, and when we interviewed him, he said he could do he could name his favorite show from every year from 1960, I believe.
Yep,
until
1960 to now.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you want to call in and ask Keto his favorite show, give a year. He'll give you his favorite show and why. How do you think that was, Keto?
Because I've watched more TV than any human probably should.
So how did you find the shows though from the 60s and 70s and 80s?
Oh,
Surely you weren't alive, unless you're a vampire like me. I'm a vampire in Tales from the Crypt, by the way. That's my side
How'd
side
you know?
side project.
Just stayed up late watching a lot of old TV.
Okay.
Fell in love with it.
Okay.
Love those old shows. You can say anything on really old shows like the 70s. You can say anything.
Right.
You can say whatever.
Okay. So be
Get away
honest.
with
If you
it.
saw this late night at night, would you stick around?
I stick around. I stick
Be
around.
honest though. You can say no.
No, I stick around for you.
Okay. Just for a few minutes.
Just for you.
Okay. Good. Well, it's too late to go for a run. I was gonna run. It's okay. I'm gonna run in another time. Alchemist says, builds character, keep reading. It's the William Street Smut Shop. Is this what Bible study is like? Show me your genitals. MASH. Don't hire that Zach. He read an erotic book.
Send me some news.
I'm sorry. Hey, this is good music, Mason, on the keys. I do apologize. I wanted to send out. I don't think I got a chance to finish that thought before we had that call, but we were going to do this other idea, and then the crew scrambled around. They got the black curtain up. We weren't even going to use the studio today. We got the microphones all set up. Just another exemplary performance, and the reason why I'm even here is because of them. And I'm no longer sweating. I guess I've gotten comfortable. I've gotten comfortable hosting this swap shop today, and I've gotten comfortable doing Tales from the Creep. My pitch is I think we're going to get a tiny house, and we're going to build it in my office until we can get the property. We're going to put it in my office. It's going to fit like almost like an outhouse, just enough to get into the set. So imagine Tales from the Creep is going to be basically the size of this couch width, and then the height will be kind of taller. So I'll just be in the house. My idea is the camera zooms in past down like a hallway, and then inside we'll put a green screen around the house outside it so we can composite it, and then it goes into the house and it goes down the long tiny house, and then I'm sitting at the chair. And I don't know if this is going to be my outfit. I'm looking for help. I'm looking for advice if someone wants to call in and let me know. Because this just feels like a regular swap shop. This just feels like a regular swap shop. You know, I think there's something else I got to switch up. I think I could leave the bolo tie on, but maybe I'll wear my suit from our State Farm commercial. We're never going to get a corporate sponsorship again now after that, though. Or maybe I'll wear my running shorts again if you guys would like to see that. We only got about 12 minutes left. We're in our 12th hole. And it's a fun day to talk about holes on the William Street Swap Shop. So you can be, especially after reading that book. Because in a 12 hole, it just means 12 minutes, 12 golf hole. It's innocent. But today, we're taking your innocence. And that means the 12 hole is something else entirely. I'm just kidding. It's still the 12 hole. We're still an innocent group of people. Go ahead and give us a call. We have time for maybe one or two more callers. 413-961-4263. For someone who calls in, we're going to keep the book, but I'm going to give you my running shorts. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep those because I run in them. I'll give you a pair of my socks. That's what we do on Tales from the Creep. I give you the socks I'm wearing. That's what we do. People like buying. Hi, welcome to William Street Swap Shop. Thanks for cutting me off. I was going down a bad path.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know what's interesting? Tales from the Creep. I was reading a book, and we have all men calling today so far.
I got some ideas for Tales of the Creep, and it's
Okay.
Tony.
Hi, Tony. Let's hear it. Let's hear.
All right, so we did Tony and Kevin at one point, right?
Yeah.
But I think we can go darker than that. I think, so what's the most important thing?
The most important thing in the Tales from the Creep?
No, most important thing to a person.
Oh,
what's the most important thing to you?
Emotions. Having emotions.
All right.
Being happy, being sad.
Like physical items.
Physical items.
Physical stuff. Yeah.
Oh, my clothes. My favorite shirts.
All right, so stop right there.
Yeah.
All right, now hear me out. What if Kevin spilled soda on your clothes?
How is this going to help Tales from the Creep?
Because it's creepy and spooky. You know, it's horrifying.
I like the idea.
You know?
I do like the idea. Spill soda on everything.
Right, that would upset you, right? That's horrifying.
What if I hosted the Tales from the Creep inside of? We filled up a kiddie pool with just nothing but mellow yellow, and I got inside of it
Oh, that would be funny.
with just my running shorts on.
Hmm.
I'm glad that Matt is not
What
here
about-
today because I get to say all this stuff, whereas Matt would normally be like,
Well, what about your gloves or
Ooh, put on a
your
wig.
bolo tie?
Swash
You
in
don't-
says
you
put
don't
on a
want your bolo
wig.
tie stick. You don't
Hillside,
want your bolo tie sticky, right?
you're right, Tony. Hillside Angler says trade in the bolo tie for a black lace choker. I should have been more
There you go.
prepared, then I could have wore it on. Or just some BDSM ropes. Can I tell you, one time
well-
I put up, I think I told the story before, but it's been a while in case there's new people watching or they missed it. But one time I put up a flyer on the Atlanta Bell line that says looking for friendship or romance in the city. And I got a couple texts and people were like, why are you doing this? That's weird. And then one person said, hey, I'm watching 50 Shades of Grey, the new trailer, if you want to come over. This is when the new trailer came out for the new movie, if you want to come over and watch it with me.
How about 50 Shades of Creep?
50 Shades of Creep, that's a good segment. I go to the paint shop at Lowe's and I just pick out different shades. And it's just 50 Shades of Creep. And then the employee says, get out of here, you creep.
Have you got your creepy laugh yelling?
My creepy what? Laugh?
You got your creepy laugh? Yeah.
I think it's my regular one.
Oh, do you want me to try? Can you put like
Yeah,
an
you
echo
do
on my
one.
voice?
Please do it. There we go. Capture that. Can we just get that audio split, please? And we'll keep that we'll use that. Do it again, Tony.
Beautiful.
That's it. That's how to. That's it. Beautiful. Thank you, Tony, for your call. We're gonna go open up the lines and encourage other people to call in, so it's not just our male fan base. You can call in and be a male if you'd like, and you can email me after the show at zachwhite87@hotmail.com. HOTMALE. I'm just kidding. I made that joke before too. I'm running out of material. My dad one time said that joke to me.
All right, then. See you later.
All right. You didn't sound so enthused. What? I was hoping you'd leave Tales from the Creep a little bit more excited.
Oh, you want me to leave? It's making me sad.
Okay. All right. See you later. He was just all right. See you later. I'm sorry, Tony. I wanted to be positive with you. Well, we're almost done with the show. And I'm actually fortunate and glad that I didn't go for a run, or else I'd be very sweaty right now. I'd have to come back and take a shower. That's going to be next Wednesday's Tales from the Creep, live from the William Street shower. I've always wanted, here's an example, or here's a situation though. I wanted to do it for social media. I do a lot of Snapchats in my bathroom because sometimes my cat watches me, and I've been doing a lot of Snapchats in my shower. He watches me shower. So I want to do like a show where I watch you watch me, nothing new to do, just in the shower. I think that'd be funny. Like, I'm in the shower, and then you maybe clean, then another person gets in the shower with you. You're wearing shorts or something. And then at the end of it, it's an hour long. But then I thought the worst part about it all is you're wasting water. So if we can make it like a fountain, you're in a fountain, and we could go to Fellini's Pizza here in Atlanta and go to a fountain, and we just sit in the fountain and let the water keep hitting us. But then it wouldn't, I think, be as in canon, as they say, for William Street or Tales from the Creep. Hardstyles69 says, Zach, put me up in the stream. I sent you an email via William Street Swap Shop. I think he had a picture of him wearing a raincoat. Take the shirt off, then wash it, says Dr. Joss. Oh yeah, I do need to wash this shirt. It's pretty dirty. It's kind of a little dirty shirt. How about I just show you what it would have looked like if I would have gone running today? And we do some stretches to end the show. Proud to work for Turner Broadcasting.
Whoa.
Hi. They're just watching. This is going to get me in trouble, probably. Hi. I just have shorts on and...
Oh, no.
Okay, so this is the running shorts I was going to wear to the William Street. My bolo tie is still on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they left the window. That's okay. It happens. It's, I'm probably... I wonder if I would I hope they weren't related to, like, our CEO or anybody. If not, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not wearing underwear. I'm wearing... If they say he took off his pants and showed his underwear, I'm wearing running shorts. And just stretch at the end of Tales from the Creep. Thanks for tuning in today. Just stretch. I can't touch my toes. Just stretch. I'm working on bending these back of these legs. My socks. And I can read the book like this if you'd like, if you're enjoying this, watching this at home. This is all I want to do now, is just fulfill your needs if you need to watch something. Yeah. Give me a call. Let me know how my form is. All right, how about we finish up the show? I'll read the last few pages of one of our favorite chapters of this book, and that will be it. Oh, hi, welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. Come on in. I actually want to know how this book ends, so I'm going to go ahead to the last page.
Hey, do you have Turner on your shirt because you're Turning me on? This is Tammy. I love the show right now.
Oh, hi, Tammy.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm turning you on.
Yeah, Zach.
Okay, well, let me read you the last paragraph and see if this keeps the lights turned on. Hopefully your power is turned on and the tropical storm didn't turn it off. Maybe I should put my shirt over the Turner logo, because maybe this isn't something they want to see. They want to be associated with me. I get it. Okay, here we go. Tammy, how do you feel this afternoon?
You got me all hot, Zach.
Oh, good.
I'm just hot.
Okay, well, let me know how this goes.
Cool me down, Zach.
Her mother laughed and scooted to the other side of the king-size bed. "That's my daughter," she said. "Come on, boys. That's my daughter," she said. "Come on, boys. It's all even now." Trudy splayed her glistening, wanton thighs for Tom. No, there's Tom, a new character. Now that she finally admitted who and what she was, life was going to be beautiful. Effing beautiful. "Come on, brother," she hunched her damp genitals at him. "Give it to me." And that's it. I don't want to show this for too long, but that's it. They just keep having sexual, they just keep having sex with people. You don't want to see the rest of that. I'm sorry. It's inappropriate. You probably won't. This is the once and only time you'll see Tales from the Creep. I'm gonna go ask Matt Harrigan after this. Can we do Tales from the Creep as a show for the next couple, maybe like 6 weeks? From October to November, and he's gonna say, no, we got something else planned at that time. Or he'll say, no, your crew doesn't want to stay that late at nighttime, and I'll say, I understand. And this is only a night show. I'm sorry for bringing this to you on your lunch break at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Thank you for your call, Tammy. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your afternoon. Thanks for everybody for watching. Thank you, Keto. He's our new intern. He's gonna be with us, helping us out. He loves television shows, and hopefully that Keto, after today, your experience wasn't soiled, and you had a good afternoon with us.
Best show ever.
Oh, thank you. Well, this is kind of I think this is the look. I like the socks up the pants, but I think it's probably best to put my pants back on for the rest of the show. Well, that's it. We didn't know what else to do today, but we're suggested, why don't you read the book? Okay, I read the book, parts of it, enough of it to get the idea. We get the plot. I was reading the end to see if like a spoiler happened, like a robot came. Nothing happened. It's just they just keep they keep fornicating. And as I said in my favorite book, Anthony Kiedis, he wrote the song Californication, and that's that somehow ties into it all. Thank you so much for watching the William Street Swap Shop. To every single person, I'm sorry to the people in the window who saw me take my pants off. And have a good rest of your afternoon. We've been watching Tales from the Creep. I don't know how to get out of Tales from the Creep, so this is how it will end. Thank you. And then all the kisses go to everybody. See you tomorrow.